ladies and gentlemen, I know it feels like it's been a while, but we are back. Lights out episode number like 500 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And we got the whole squad here. Uncle EE, the homie Cos Money, and of course...
Hiya, blick, blick, bloop, bloop.
That's it. That's all we got.
Is that some sort of African tribal introduction? What the hell was that, man?
No, bro. I'm LA Fox.
Oh, okay. Well, come on out. Ultimate Fox.
Isn't that a 64 Fox?
Mission Compris.
Please turn on your camera. Thank you.
Hi, guys.
And we have a light here. Okay.
Is that Fox in the background? Next to your globe spinning?
Oh, Phil didn't even click it. They couldn't even see it moving. You're a gym, Phil. Anyways, episode 100 and something. How's it going, guys?
It's good. You know what? I was gonna save this till later, but I'll just open up with it real quick. I'm surprised you still have that on your desk, that spinning top after that record the Ravens have opened up with.
I thought about removing it.
You're a real fan.
thought about removing it. Bro. Are we going to talk about football at the end?
We'll talk about football at the end. We got it in.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to upset the Smash nerds at the start.
We got a good amount to talk about.
We have a lot of talk. Do we? That's good. Because I don't know.
Not bad for football.
Oh, okay. Damn,
but we still have a good amount to talk about. When was the last time you guys did an episode without me? I feel like you guys only did like one or two.
We did our last
just one.
Yeah, our last episode we did was with MK Leo. So that was 3 weeks ago. That was really fun. Other than that, I feel like I think
you were on the last one. Or no, I think you did the last one and I wasn't there.
So basically what you're trying to tell me is I say, hey guys, I need a break. And you guys say, hey, I think it's time we go on a group break.
Yeah. Follow the leader. It's lights out. If lights out, we all out.
Oh my God. Yeah, well, I've been on break.
So Phil, how was your Uncathon? That's what I want to know about.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, so it actually went super well. We went, so like from on Twitch, I started with like 500 when I started it. And then we finished close to 14. And then we went up on Kick like 300 or 400 subs, which if you know on Kick, that's really good.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah. And then on YouTube, we went up. YouTube was more like super chats. So we went up like between memberships and stuff, I'd say we went up like 15 to 2,000 like bucks.
What are super chats?
That's the like
super chats is like you donate and you can put a chat and YouTube takes like 30%, you get 70%, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that
a lot of super chats.
Yeah. So it went really well. It went 7 days. I think it could have gone longer, but I quickly realized like Unc might have
You're
it.
An Unc.
He ain't got it for 2 weeks. So I kind of like day 7, I was like, okay, we're going to finish it out. I stopped the timer and we just went from there. But it went really well. I got a lot of good information and data. Big shouts to Mike Riz who came down to help me with that. That was super lit of him. And yeah, it was a good ass time. So thank you. And next year, I want to do it even bigger. I want to rent an Airbnb and just have everybody come out and just go crazy.
And you about to do it Kaisana level, huh?
Exactly. Except on a very hamstring budget.
I'll be Nicki Minaj. Don't worry.
My man. Listen, in
I'll
our
be
community,
LeBron James and give you a haircut.
There you go. In our community, you know what would be good? We hit like 5,000 subs and I bring out Tweek and he shaves my beard. Done.
The fuck? Why Tweek?
Everybody
that dude is going to cut you.
Everybody loves Tweek. You know, I could take a couple.
He's going to have a panic attack.
Tweek's never seen a beard in his life, bro.
Wow.
No, but I'm happy to hear it went well. What games did you play while you were running it?
I played a lot of Sonic Crossroads actually because I'm addicted to that game. Played Fortnite. We had Smash tournaments and Smash watch parties and stuff like that. Mirror lobbies. Yeah, Fortnite. Oh, yeah, I mean we just played a couple of different things. It was cool. I don't know. It's all kind of a blur. I did the IRL things like with the skateboarding and stuff, and surprisingly didn't bust my ass. So it was a lot. It was good though. It was good. Damn, Mario Party, Lego Party. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Sonic Crossroads is that good?
I like it a lot. I do. Like I said, after this, like I'm going to keep streaming after the podcast. I'm playing Sonic Crossroads. If you're in the chat live, you're welcome to play with Unc. So that's what I've been up to. How about you, buddy? I know you just moved, settled into your third place in a year. How's that going?
Third place in a year.
That's wild.
Well, fun fact, I've actually moved once a year, every year since I've turned 21. So,
You're 26 now, right?
I'm turning 26 on the 22nd. So in 8 days? Yeah, in 8 days. I'm about to turn 26.
Ooh.
So, I've moved once a year, and I mean, it was a lot. We didn't get a mover this time. We did not get a moving company because they're just so expensive. So we did a lot of the work ourselves. That made it take a lot more time, but it was worth it because I saved a lot of money.
Yep.
But I'm in a better environment compared to where I was for the entirety of the last year. I could already feel my stress levels going down. It has been good. I have not, as of tomorrow, I have not played Smash in 1 month.
Damn.
Yeah, which maybe to some people that doesn't sound like a lot, but for, when it's your career, that is a long time to not play Smash. And I ain't gonna lie, this was long overdue. I really needed this. I've been trying to find points to take a break for so long, but I kept performing bad, and because I was so stressed, I wasn't putting my full effort into the game, but I wanted to get good results, trying to get the most out of it when I don't deserve it. So I was too stubborn to take breaks because then SmashCon was coming up, then Collision, then this, then Smash Factor, and all these events were coming up, and I needed a break, but I wouldn't give myself it. This move, though stressful, allowed me to give myself a break, and I'm really happy I got it. I already feel a lot better. I was watching Miami yesterday or 2 days ago, and when I was watching Miami, I actually felt like I wanted to play the game, which that felt good, and I don't feel
that tournament made you feel like you wanted to play the game. That's impressive. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, because while I was watching it, I just completely thought the entire time I could win this. Before, when you're frustrated with the game, you just look at so many barriers when you're kind of I should be winning, but what is the problem? Why am I not winning? But now I'm kind of at this point where, when you take these breaks and you're kind of peace of mind, it's kind of oh no, I can win this. I just got to get back into it. And I'm excited to get back into it, and I am excited to get back into it. I think I'm going to start playing again for myself next week. I want to finish off this week for the break, but I feel pretty good at the moment.
Are there locals where you moved to? We used to have a consistent local.
I'm still going to go to Connecticut twice a month anyways, because my family's in Connecticut, and I have a niece that I really want to be in her life. So I'm going to be over there and, spending time with her. So I still plan on going to the locals over there, and I plan on going to locals over here. So yeah, I am going to be all in on Smash again. Obviously it is my job, but I just really needed a healthy break. And now that life stuff is getting better, I'm feeling just better overall. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody subscribed and it just made a noise. That's usually not supposed to happen. All right.
Okay.
Cosmos, how you been? How's Mexico treating you, amigo?
It's been good, man. My life, I feel like it's been great. Been great. There's not much I can say. I went to the beach with my girlfriend last week.
Nice.
So I was there for 4 or 5 days with her family. And then other than that, I just been on the YouTube grind, doing sponsors, making videos. And that's pretty much about it.
Wait.
Life's been going great.
Is Mexico like California where you guys, it's just always around the same weather there?
Yeah, even right now it's fall and it's it's hot. So
okay, interesting.
Whenever it's winter, it gets at night maybe 50.
Yeah,
but that's pretty much it.
50. Well, that's good.
50.
Okay. Well, I'm sure. Well, I watched Let's Make Moves. And I'm sure that Light watched Let's Make Moves Miami. Cosmos, did you watch it at all?
Of course I did.
Are you lying to me?
Absolutely. Of course I watched it.
You didn't watch it.
His ass ain't watching nothing.
I watched Grants. I watched Grands.
That's what you watched? That's what you chose to watch?
I watched that, and then I watched Cola versus Sonics.
Okay.
I watched Apollo Kage Peabnut.
Okay.
So I picked and chose because there was a lot of stuff that I didn't want to watch.
Okay, fair enough. Well, let's talk about the results real quick, and we'll dive into it. The winner, claiming another major under his belt, Peabnut.
So what was the first major he won?
He won something.
He won freaking. I can do this. Yeah. It was the event after Cavalier Clash. It was in his home state.
Patchwork.
It was in North Carolina.
Patchwork,
yes.
He won Patchwork, which I think was an A tier. So that's a major, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it was an A tier. Yeah.
Good for Peabnut. He gets another major win this year.
I don't know, like, to my standards, how much I would classify that as a major.
No, you would have classified it as a super regional.
Yeah, this one, I would have probably still classified it as a super regional, but I'll classify it as a major because he beat Sonics. Did he beat?
So let me ask you this real quick.
Can I finish the results?
No. Let me ask you this real quick. Do you classify super regional as like those events that's like you should get in top 8 and then it's hard?
I mean, a super regional is like you get into top 8 and then like it's, how do I explain it? Like I will say that, but if let's say it was me as a player, it's like you get into top 8 and then it's hard.
Yeah,
let's say it's you as a player, you get into top 8 and then you're still like, well, I'm probably going to win this next match. No matter what.
Okay. I can see that. I mean, that is what's considered to be a major nowadays. So
I think a major nowadays should be those majors where it's like you get into winners top 32 or winners quarters. Let's say winners quarters and you're fighting Shuton or something. I think that's a major.
Yeah, that's fair, but I don't know. I guess it's just subjective, right? Just win tournaments is all there really is to it.
Exactly. Well, the winning doesn't come easy for our boy Sonics because, as per usual, the second place curse was alive and well, which at this point I feel is a running gag. But Sonics gets second, Mutace third, Zomba fourth, followed by Tune and Syrup, the Steves in fifth. Hallelujah. Cola and Apollo Kage make up seventh. Some notable missings from the top 8. Probably Shiny Mark, honestly. He just can't seem to get past Cola. Cola took him out in losers bracket. And shouts to our poker
I'm
friend
surprised
PK
he lost
Chris.
to Apollo Kage.
Yeah, that was a 3-0 I didn't see coming either. But AK,
I'm surprised he loses to Cola. That matchup sounds terrible.
Yeah. Apparently Cola beat him last time too. He beat him 3-1 this one. So those are your results right there. Thoughts, gentlemen? Surprises? Concerns?
I mean, Happy Cola got top 8. Surprised at Zomba's placement. That's what I will say. I thought Zomba could win. I knew Peabnut would be a problem for him, but I thought Zomba could win. Did Zomba lose to Mutace or Peabnut winners?
Zomba lost to Mutace. Because game 4 on Hollow Bastion, this gym can't keep a 3-1 stock lead. I've never seen a choke job like that.
Well, there was that Evo set.
Well, regardless, that was just it was insane. I can't believe
where it all originated from.
Yeah,
where the original choking started.
I was like, Zomba, please. And then Mutace just, I feel like solidly won game 5. It was like, whatever.
Yeah, that's definitely a checkout moment. Like, it makes you check out to more than the set you're playing. You check out of the tournament at that point. Yeah. But yeah, I thought Zomba could have won the tournament. I thought Peabnut would be his hardest match, but he unfortunately never even got to Peabnut. I thought Sonics would do worse, and not because Sonics is bad or anything. Sonics, I think, at peak should be the one winning that tournament, but Sonics competes like 3 times a year at this point. So like when you don't go to tournaments a lot, it doesn't really matter how good you are. You got to get used to being back in the atmosphere, which is why I think we saw him in losers so early, because he has been going to a few more, but like he still needs to get back into the atmosphere.
But it's interesting because I always feel like it's almost like I want to be that guy. But I feel like he's always supposed to be at a tournament and he says, "Oh, I'm sick now. Oh, I can't go."
Nah, it's honestly, it's not his fault, bro. I have an LG update later, but it's not his fault, bro.
Nah, I hope not, because he's become top 10 Dark Wizzy.
It's not.
Like,
It's not
the way he's supposed to be everywhere and don't show
crazy.
up.
Like that does happen, right?
No, yeah, that completely happens.
Truly external factors prevents my boy from being as much as he should. It was actually scary for Sonic. He had some close calls because I was like, he lost that qualifier for top 8 to Mutace, and then he was down 2 games to none to Monty, and then as soon as that happened, he like stood up and like took a breath, and I was like, oh, this nigga about to camp him out, and then proceeded to just run that timer the next 3 games. Monty's just
Good.
like, okay, nothing I can do.
Yeah, that's really how Monty's attitude is.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
It is what it
Can
is.
I ask you how was the set with Zomba Mutates? Because I was about to tune into it at the end for your stream, but it wasn't loading, and I saw the chat going crazy, and I don't know what happened. I just saw Mutates standing up.
Yeah, I mean, Mutates, like I said, Mutates made a crazy comeback in game 4, down 3-1 stocks, and then proceeded to just win game 5. And that was it. I mean, it was very impressive on Mutates' part. Because I thought Zomba was, in my head, I was like, the grand final is going to be a combination between Sonic, Zomba, or Syrup. That's what I had. I didn't have Peabnut or Mutates in that equation. No disrespect to them. I just was kind of like thinking of how the bracket would pan out. Definitely didn't see Syrup losing the tune. That was crazy.
There.
They played that.
Never know what you're gonna get.
Did you guys see that they played the a lot of the Steve sets like off stream? Like Syrup tune wasn't on stream, and then Syrup's qualifier wasn't on stream. Like, and the reason they gave was like, oh, we couldn't find tune. I was like, oh, no one was looking. That's what.
Nah, I mean, thank God, honestly. That W from Max right there.
Yep.
Bro, I got a question about Tune, and it honestly extends to more than just Tune. It extends to like every like international player. Where the fuck, how does this always happen? How does one day, and I think I mentioned this on an earlier episode, but I forgot, so I'm gonna mention it again. How is it that one day an international player is like, okay, I'm going to travel to America. And then from that day, they're like, I'm going to everything. I'm going to everything. I'm like, bro, where are you getting the funds? How the fuck did you decide you were coming here one day and now you're at more majors than me in my own country? What the fuck?
Know, bro went into Big Boss's pockets, bro.
Low key.
But we've noticed that's like a consistent thing with some international players, right?
yeah, that shit was random, actually.
And the thing is, it's not like Toon has been like, obviously he's doing good, but it's not like he's top 8'd everything since he started showing up. So it's not like he's always in the money. So like, what the fuck? Did they just like start saving one day when they were 12 and they were like, this is going towards ultimate in fucking 10 years?
It is interesting, like, how it just happens, because he's from South America, too. Like, I haven't spoken to Toon directly, like, about it. I wonder if, like, he's just been, like, staying in America to make it easier, just kind of, like, place hopping, like, because people obviously house you if you're a top player.
Yeah.
And he seems like a chill dude, regardless. So that, I mean, that could be it. Maybe he's just been around since Riptide. I actually have no idea. That's a very good question.
He's been around since Brawl.
You know, like, it is a good question, though, because he won the Arcadian as well. He had the chance to become the first person to win the Arcadian and the Major in the same weekend. He almost made history.
Bro, like, what the fuck, bro? I'd be looking at the expenses I'd be paying, and I'm like, damn, this shit expensive. Thank God I'm sponsored. Bro, what are they doing? Like...
Get a look at that credit report. Some of those people took out loans to go to Kagaribi.
Yo, is that like a real thing?
Yeah, it is.
People took out loans for Kagaribi.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if the next Kagaribi blows up, I'm probably not going, because
it is. It's in less than a month, so you're definitely not going.
Oh, I meant like the one that happens like when we were. I know that. I know that one's happening. Gotcha. I'm probably not going. And I'm not, it's not that I'm not going because I'm like, oh, this is lame. I'd be going probably the month after that, because I really do want to just enjoy Japan for what Japan is and play Japanese players. You know, a lot of people think my like Japan like runs were like shit, but it really wasn't. I missed one top 8 and then I top 8'd Kulon, you know? So like, I'm not really disappointed with my results. I'm just disappointed with the lack of grind I got, and more so that like, I guess I didn't get a lot of opportunity. And I mean, Cosmos, you said it best. I didn't really get a lot of opportunity, probably because like there was just so many of us and so much going on, right?
Yeah.
So I really do like if I can do both, yeah, I will. But I prefer to go to Japan when the rest of America is not there, just so I can get the real experience. You know, I think that's fair.
Dodge those annoying foreigners. Well, to bring it back to Let's Make Moves Miami. So this, when I was doing my watch party with this, I was discussing with my chat, and I'm not even sure if this is true, but it feels like it's true. The top 8 started around like 7:30 p.m. PST, right? Or EST, excuse me. 7:30 p.m. EST. And it ended just shy of midnight. Was that one of the, or was it just shy of 1 a.m.? Just shy of 1 a.m. actually, not midnight. Yeah, just shy of 1 a.m. I think. Or midnight. Either way, was that one of the longest top 8s of all time?
If it's midnight, that's
okay. It was past midnight, so just shy of 1 a.m. Just shy of 1 a.m. 7:30 p.m. EST just ends just shy of 1 a.m. Was that one of the like?
That's pretty long.
That's long. That's insane, bro. Like, I mean, grand finals was a reset, but still, I'll put that on screen
6
right
hours.
now too. Yeah,
that's 6 hours. Damn.
That's
Grands was long as hell. Yeah, I'll put it on screen too. So you guys
don't they usually run Melee and Ultimate like within 4-hour gaps of each other? Like they're top 8s, right?
Yeah,
they try.
Yeah, so 6 hours is like pretty.
Top 8s are typically 3.5 to 4.5 hours.
That's crazy.
So what did you think of grand finals? Peabnut versus Sonics, because Sonics got the reset, which I thought was it. Like Sonics always has to at least get the reset if that quote unquote second place curse is going to be a thing.
Well, Sonics lost to the happiest nigga on earth, or whatever they call it.
That boy Peab was cheesing.
His pin tweet is literally, "I want to be the happiest player on earth."
Is it really?
Bro, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I love Peabnut. I really do. But for some reason, that shit just rubs me the wrong way. I'm like, damn, nigga, I'd be happy too camping like you winning majors.
Yeah,
I'm in the trenches here, bro. Maybe I'm just a hater.
Nah, I don't think you're a hater. Oh, you're right. Here's the tweet. Yeah, hold on, let's put it on screen too. The happiest player in all the land has won. This image right here perfectly captures Peabnut as not as a player, but as a person. Humble, genuine, gracious. I'm camping you out, nigga.
Put this nigga on a magazine, nigga. Like what? What are you talking?
No. Click his Twitter. Click his Twitter and see his pin tweet.
Oh yeah, go to his Twitter real quick.
It's Twitter. Okay, let me go back. Hold on. We have time because this match is gonna take a while, I'm sure. Okay, his pin tweet. Oh yeah, it is there. I want to be the world's happiest player. God bless you, Peabnut.
Like,
God bless you.
Man gave himself the title.
Exactly.
I will again. I do love Peabnut though. I love his come up. I love the character he plays. I think Mega Man is like, it's weird because Mega Man I think is lame as fuck, but it's like one of those things. I just like Mega Man. I love Mega Man games. I like seeing Mega Man on the screen. So even though Mega Man is lame, I still enjoy seeing the character. You know.
I just completely disagree. I think Mega Man's the new cringe character. I think he's going to be the new toxic guy. Personally.
Well,
and that's not a knock
like
against Peabnut, by the way, because I do like Peabnut, and I think it's great that he's had this rise. And I also think he has some really good matches too. Like his sets versus Mutace were great. I really enjoyed those. I guess it was just a circumstance of him having to fight Sonics in grand finals. Like neither one of them is really trying to give up any ground. But it was
just blue campers.
Yeah, it was definitely a slog. It was a slog for sure. But I mean,
that's what Charles would say. Yeah, we gotta get Charles back on an episode, bro. It's been a while.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
The happiest player. He could barely contain his smile. And then we saw a rare Peabnut pop off. Look at this shit. Let's go! Good job.
I ain't gonna lie. The first time I ever seen him pop off was when he beat me, which is fair, but it was a little harder than that. Nah, but I will say though, I am very happy for his come up. I mean, he's put a lot of effort into it.
He's a good guy.
I don't think Mega Man will be the new lame character, mainly just because it's very hard to do what Peabnut is doing.
Yeah, you're right. I think
we got to bring back Cameo, bro.
I think
yeah.
Maybe soon. It's got to be at least 2.
No, Kameme is the Sora Goat. We need to bring back Kame Mushi.
Oh,
Moosh.
Moosh. Yeah, Moosh was crisp. I remember that. Yeah, I mean that, let's make moves Miami. It was a good tournament.
Well, actually,
until it wasn't.
That was Luminosity makes moves Miami, and next year it'll probably be Let's Make Moves Miami. So why is it gonna be called Luminosity Let's Make Moves?
If you watch
Perfect transition.
If you watch the broadcast, it's hilarious because Max was like, he's like, yeah, this is not actually Luminosity makes moves anymore. Like we're done with that shit. He was just like, it was just easier than trying to just rebrand the whole thing. He's like, he was very outspoken about it. He's like, you all see that weird shit on Twitter? I'm like, yeah, we do.
Damn.
Yes, we do. But look, you guys watched that grand finals. You watched Sonic's awesome run. I'm glad my boy got second. But
his name was LG Sonics.
It was. So you probably noticed, like, oh, he had the jersey on. Cool. Everything must be starting to get a little copacetic on the LG side. No. Okay. Because I did some investigative journalism, as I've been known to do in my career. A little investigating, a little digging, if you will. The nig does the dig, okay? And I found out the information that made me do a jig, okay? So here's what I can tell you, okay? Everything with Luminosity is perfectly fine. Please do not ask any questions regarding Luminosity, its players.
We get it, bro. There is no war in Boston. Oh, you're literally playing it.
Everything is great. Everything is great. Okay.
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
Okay. So basically, Sonics was just like, honestly, it just was easier to just wear it because it's their event. That's it. No one has been paid from the Smash side that I'm aware of, myself included. That's the update.
That's it.
I'm not gonna lie. I zoned out because I thought you'd be speaking for more than 5 seconds. What happened?
We just still haven't gotten paid. I mean, he was wearing the jersey because it was their event, so he's like, all right, I'll wear it. But it wasn't because it wasn't like a sign that things have gotten better. No, we're still waiting to get paid. Hopefully, at some point. I heard the league team got paid and subsequently didn't get their league spot that they were supposed to get or something like that. I don't know what happened there. No tweets on the Luminosity Twitter about Sonic's great run at the event either. Just, a couple of tweets about League of Legends that just stuck. So the last tweet from LG is to secure a spot in the LCS Grand Finals. Game 2 is ours. And then there's nothing after that. So I guess Game 2 was theirs. That was it. So
they made sure they were never getting to Game 3.
Yeah. We're still waiting. We're still waiting.
So
that's not an update. It is an update. How is that not an update?
Yeah, your update is literally just that
There's
guys
no
are
update.
cooked. Yeah, you guys are cooked.
Yeah, that is the update. Any teams out there need a talented streamer, host?
Yeah, I feel like if you guys were smarter, not you like as in you, but like Luminosity people.
What do you say? Smarter. Fuck me for?
But if Luminosity people were smarter, they would realize that they're actually still doing their obligations and still like doing what they're paid to do for free right now, which is essentially getting Luminosity more money that they can have in order to pay them. So they're working for free. So you should all just like not do that and go on strike, take out everything, stop doing Luminosity stuff, and force them to have to pay you, or do nothing, and then they suffer. But since nothing's happening, y'all just like, oh well, let's just wait till we get paid. Like, what incentive do they have to pay you? Except
I'll let you know on a secret.
Community.
I'll let you know on a secret. The only thing realistically people could do is like, oh, let's take out the name from our Twitter bios and remove some panels from the stream. They're not asking us to do much because there's nobody in charge of anything right now. Like that's the thing. Like there's one guy who communicates to us every now and then. He's a great guy. It's not his fault. But the new management hasn't installed anyone who's talking to us. We're just waiting.
Yeah,
and it's like, why do we have to be silent about this? This is totally unacceptable.
Yeah, so just don't be silent about it.
I mean, yeah, it's not like there's going to be a penalty from you like acting out and taking the name off your like like off your tag and stuff like that. I mean, you didn't do anything wrong. You're just crashing out because you can rightfully crash out. Like, you're rightfully crashing out. It's not like they're going to see like you take your name off and be like, oh, we're definitely not paying that guy back. Like,
no, I got a contract. I will be paid. It's just taking.
That's my point. It's like, you probably shouldn't be, running the jerseys and the names when like
anything, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's where we're at right now. So just wanted to let everybody know Sonic's wearing the jersey wasn't a sign of things are getting back on track. Because even my mom texted me. She was like, oh, Luminosity makes Moves Miami. That's a good sign, right? I was like,
it should have been.
Well, guys, this just in. Moist Critical just canceled all donations because he thinks he makes too much money and it should go to better causes. Therefore, I think Moist stocks are up, baby. Shopify Rebellion.
Yeah, I saw that.
Your salary. Good luck, Jim.
No, I saw that, and the first thing I thought of was like, this nigga's never getting dropped. Like, he is good.
That's not how that works.
No, give him like 1 or 2 top 8s a year. You're good, bro. Just you're.
I'm gonna give him a lot more than that, bro.
There you go. I'm just like,
I'm going for a trophy when I return.
There we go. Yeah, Charlie is the GOAT indeed. For sure.
So is Shopify. I love the Shopify people.
Oh, I mean, I don't know any of them. I just know Charlie. So, but
we'll get to know them.
Too. I would love to, actually. I would love to.
I bet you would.
Oh, man.
I'm dying over here.
You would love our base. I could
listen,
take you.
Hey, I would love to be a visitor. All right, you know what we do. Now you, holy shit, hold on. I'm still getting over a cold. Hold on a second.
That's the lack of money from LG right there. You couldn't pay for that cough medicine.
Ain't got no health care no more.
I mean, to be fair, I've never had health insurance, but I should probably change that at some point.
It's just because you're not a sickly person.
Just because I'm lazy.
Bro, you want to hear something funny?
What's up?
So, I'm going to have no health insurance in 8 days. Come turning 26. So I'm going to be off my mom's health insurance. I'm going to have to get my own, right? But so when I lived in Massachusetts 2 years ago, they fined me for $2,600. I just found out earlier this year because there's a law. First, I got it waived, right? Because I did have health insurance, but there's a law in Massachusetts. If you don't have health insurance, but you qualify to have health insurance, they can fine you.
That sounds like some shit from the Obama administration.
Okay. Yeah, you'd be cooked in this state, bro.
That's why I'm not there. I got no complaints.
That is wild.
Yeah, bro. It was like $2,600. It was crazy.
That's like literally almost like a year's worth of health insurance.
Yeah, right. They were like, "Hey, you didn't give us this, so give us this." But I mean, I got it waived. I did have health insurance, so.
Big pharma, man. That's why Luigi was out there. Anyway, you said that there was a lot to discuss. So what do you want to discuss? Like, what's on your mind?
I mean, we also have upcoming events that are happening, which I think the big one to talk about is Port Priority, which Port Priority, as you know, run by a bunch of homies. They already helped get me set up to the best of their abilities. I will be going to Port Priority. I will be teaming with Gluttony, which should be very interesting. Yeah.
That's OD. Damn.
Yeah, I think that's going to be very fun, I love playing dubs with different people at this point. I've been enjoying dubs again, I've always been good at it, but after Mars and like Cosmos became like less consistent at going to tournaments, I just kind of like whatever. So I've just been playing with different people. I think that's going to be fun. But Port Priority, I think Japanese players are going. That should be the last event of the year where we should expect to see Japanese players in America. So I think after that, there's one more major in November, which I'm currently forgetting the name of.
Well, there's Kagaribi in Japan is before, and then there's Port. So what's
I'm talking about America. What's the event that you sent me? The one I'm going to. I forgot. It's going to be a major.
I don't remember.
Fun fact! I'm going to a tournament the week after Port Priority. I'm going to Colombia for a tournament.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you get me invited to that? I would love to go to Colombia.
I can try.
Yeah, tell the TO to hit Big Phil up, man.
That's sick. Yeah, well, see, there's still plenty of Smash going on. Port Priority is gonna be huge. Honestly, it probably will hit P tier, and then I think the other major, which I wish I could remember the name of, is going to hit A or A plus tier. So
Wait,
2 more majors in November, and I think December is going to be a bit of a break, which again is needed. Yeah,
Citadel.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, can you announce how you got into that tournament?
From you.
That's right. I would like to make it publicly known that I am Light's representation for all tournaments going forward. If you would like to contact Light about going to an event, you need to contact Big Phil. Will you co-sign that?
Yeah, I co-signed that.
Have I not been taking care of you? I've been doing a good job. I see freaking Leo announced he just got a manager. I'm like, who is this Jim? I'm right here, GOAT. We can make magic together.
Yeah, EE is my manager. I'm not paying you.
You don't have to pay. I don't do it for the pay. I do it for the experience.
Yeah, man.
And I would not charge any.
Experience.
Yeah, man.
He's like. Now that we've made that public, Shopify EE for manager position.
I'm just. It's just as important as a coach. Just want to make that very clear. But nonetheless,
would not agree with that.
Can you just stop talking, man? Damn.
All right, my bad.
Thank you. All right. And I also manage this guy here too, Void.
No.
The world's greatest game. Damn.
Oh my God.
Up, actually.
That's true. Actually,
bro, this dude's more self-inserted than Peabnut is. You see this shit?
Nice.
He's the GOAT.
Bro,
We'll talk.
That is super self-insert. I hate him, bro. Imagine waking up and you know Void don't leave the house. So he just wakes up and he puts on a shirt that says "World's Greatest Gamer," and he just looks in the mirror like 3 times a day, and he's like, "Yep."
No, to be fair, he owns 7 of them. He owns 7 of them in different colors. The shirt, yeah.
He wakes up at night and is like, "Wow, it's actually true. It's actually right."
You can't even say anything. Oh my God, I'm just salty. That's all there is to it.
Yeah,
see me in Smash though, Jim.
It's a flex, man. It's a flex. But yeah, you're right. There are still some good events coming up to be excited about for sure. The interesting thing that just keeps blowing my mind is like Leo mentioning like he's probably just not going to American events. I think his next event's in El Salvador. Isn't that where they just, no offense to El Salvador, but what I see on the news, isn't that just where they house a lot of criminals? What's going on down there?
I don't know. But that being said, why isn't he coming to America?
Well, he said his passport's expiring soon. But that's not till like January. I'm like, GOAT, where are you? Oh, wait, no, that's not true. He's going to Port Priority. I forgot. Never mind.
I'm about to say, why wouldn't he just get a new passport?
Yeah. Never mind. He's going to Port Priority. I forgot about that.
He should be able to.
He just wasn't going to ASME. Like, he didn't go to Miami. He didn't go to SmashCon, stuff like that.
Is it hard to get a passport if you already had one?
No. I have no idea. I did forget I leaked. I did leak he was going to Port like 3 weeks ago. You're right.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was full of shit. That being said.
What the heck? Everything okay?
It's our first episode back,
Everything
guys.
is good in Bossing Say.
We're warming up to it, guys. It's our first episode back.
Yeah, this is like a hand warmer episode, to be honest.
It really is.
There's no structure at all. I didn't make any notes or anything. I was just like, let's just get on here and just talk.
Nah, it's fine, bro. It's fine. We just, we've been a long break. Our next episodes will be much more structured. We're just happy to see each other again, Now,
and we're still better than Tweek Talks.
That guy's retired.
I thought they were retired.
Wait, do they still make episodes?
Oh, they do.
Know,
I watched one the other week. It was Tweek talking about the K Rule tech, I think.
Oh my God, Tweek, stop. Bro, this dude definitely plays more Smash than all of us. Just go to a tournament, man. Go to a tournament or let go. Like,
yeah, but I always see him randomly go live playing Diddy Kong and he's holding banana, holding shield in the corner. I'm like, bro, what are you
playing tournament, right? Like he's not even like flexing on people. He's just actually playing tournament play style Tweek.
Yeah,
online with no intentions of going to tournaments.
I'm like, what are we doing, bro?
Just go to a tournament or keep farming for shinies, bro. I don't know.
I think he's doing both.
He is. I mean, I hope he's doing well. But
yeah, I mean, but like, it's kind of weird. Like Spargo, isn't Spargo say he's on like a hiatus or something like that? What's that thing Spargo says in his chat that he's on a hiatus or something like that?
Wasn't he at a tournament recently or streaming a tournament? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it was
a Mexican tournament.
It was a Mexico tournament. It's local. So I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was actually in his region.
Here, wait, I'll go to his chat right now and type it in and see what the hiatus command does. Let's see. Hiatus. Okay, I think I spelled it wrong.
It's not even the podcast no more.
There we go. Hiatus. Spargo will be taking a break from traveling for a few months. He will obviously still stream, do content, watch parties, etc., but no traveling for majors. This means no Kagaribi, Let's Make Moves Miami, or Part Priority. Thank you for continuing your support. Spar Glove. Well, I guess that's an emote, but his Nightbot's not sub to him.
Spar Glove.
I was like, what does that mean?
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so yeah, so all right, so Spargo's on a hiatus right now.
That's a long break.
That is a long. I'm surprised he won't at least go to Port Priority. Come on, Spargo.
Oh well. It is what it is.
That's all.
I'm glad I made it out the Smash community. That's what I'll say.
Whoa! What's that?
I'm still here.
On a Smash.
I'm
podcast?
still here. Yeah, of course. I'm still here. You know, I got my toe in the water. I got my toe in the Smash community, but the other side of my body, I'm like Void. Like, you know, Void could still be on a podcast. He'll still know everything that is going on, but he's world's greatest gamer. I'm about to be world's greatest YouTuber, bro.
Bro, you should be more proud about getting out of Ohio.
Holy shit! That's crazy.
There's nothing wrong with Ohio, bro. I love Ohio. I'd go back if I could.
No, you wouldn't.
Well, all right, man.
All right, I have a question since we're on the topic. Did you leave because of tax evasion?
No.
Anything you say is inadmissible in court. I'm not a lawyer.
That's not how that works. Also, he's still an American, so he's not avoiding taxes.
Yeah, I still gotta pay taxes.
Did you file your taxes yet?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't do mine yet. Those are due tomorrow.
Yeah, one day, bro.
They're due tomorrow. What? Isn't that in April?
No, you can file for an extension, and it's due
Don't do it.
October 15th.
You get partially penalized if you do that, by the way. Don't do it.
Wait, so you're still trying to do last April's tax?
Yes.
Good grief, brother. Stop moving and get it together. What the fuck is going on?
I mean, I have all the money for it. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm penny pinching or anything.
All
The
right.
fuck? Yeah.
Where were you doing
Lazy ass
Uncathon then,
Smashers,
Jim?
bro.
Heck.
You said what?
Where were you doing Uncathon then?
I was moving. All right,
There's
fuck this.
always something. All right, what?
Let's talk about like 5 minutes of football, bro.
Okay, go. Why do your
Holy
Ravens suck?
Okay, first of all, there was like 5 injury. I don't even remember what game it was. Was it the Chiefs game where we got like 5 starter injuries, including Lamar Jackson in the first half?
Might have been.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't watched a Ravens game since Lamar Jackson got injured. Like,
Why would you?
I just know the results. I mean, Lamar Jackson's coming back this week, but I just, I haven't had a desire. I mean, I've been watching other stuff. I mean, watching the Patriots do good is pretty satisfying,
Drake May.
Yeah, man. When he got put in, I know he got put in mid-season. I said this to my brother because my brother's a Falcons fan. When he got put in mid-season last year, and I saw Drake May, I told him, I like Drake May. I hope he does good. And he's doing really good right now. And the same thing is being said for the Falcons as well with, what's his name, Michael Penix. I don't think he's a bad quarterback. I think he has a lot going on. He also got put in like the last 2 games of the season last year before the playoffs. And I think he's not a bad quarterback. The Falcons aren't doing terrible right now. Bijan, did you watch that Bills game? Because that game was good.
I did not. I was streaming, but I heard it was good.
The Falcons beat the Bills, and I mean, Bijan went crazy, had an 80-yard run for a touchdown. It was a really good game. You don't really see Josh Allen like being like visibly like salty, I feel like, because that dude is just always winning. The Bills are the Peabnut of the NFL, bro. They're the happy family, Everyone says that, but like they were not so happy that day, bro. They looked really uncoordinated.
It be like that sometimes, bro. It really do. I'm pretty high right now on the Rams because I like the Rams a lot, but my team is the Seahawks, and we're doing good. I would have liked to win that shootout last weekend against the or maybe 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago, however you want to look at it, against the Bucks. But that's fine. We bounced back, had a good win last Sunday or whatever.
Are you first or second in your division?
I have no idea. We should be. Where are we? Seahawks division.
Second. You're second.
We're second right now. We're tied with the Rams with a 4-4 record and are behind the 49ers.
Did you lose the head-to-head?
I guess we must have.
Yeah.
Whatever. Well, the 49ers aren't going to be an issue anymore. They've lost everybody. They're snake bitten.
Yeah. I mean, the AFC is weird right now. I thought the season was going to be a little more exciting on the AFC side because I'm always a fan of I can't think of his name right now. Bengals quarterback.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. I'm always a fan of Joe Burrow. Having Aaron Rodgers on the Steelers, for his last year, he's actually doing really well. And then, of course, the Ravens are there. So I wanted the AFC to be like really strong. I don't really think the AFC is super strong. I mean, the East is doing well and North is in shambles. And then the Chargers had a strong start to the season. And I mean, they're still 4-2. So that's interesting. Chargers doing good is really nice. I thought this season was going to be a clean, Eagles versus Bills Super Bowl. I'm not going to lie.
No shot. I knew that Eagles team was going to fall apart. They can't keep operating like that.
You don't think so?
No, not at all. That offense is very just dry, and Hurts is not. He's not good enough to take advantage of how good AJ Brown is.
Do you think he's actually a top 5 quarterback?
No, I think he's a top 5 winner. I think he's a top 5 winner. He's not a top 5 quarterback. Top 5 quarterbacks right now, in my opinion, not ordered. Not ordered. I want to put that out there. Not ordered. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. Okay. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Matthew Stafford. So I think Stafford is amazing. Josh Allen is still there, and Baker Mayfield. Those are my top 5.
No, yeah. I see a lot of arguments on that for him. So I can agree with that. But yeah, no. I thought the only exception would be the Lions actually making it to the Super Bowl this year because I don't know. But this year has surprised me a lot. A lot of teams are doing better than I thought. The Buccaneers are the Buccaneers the leading team right now? No, Buccaneers and the Colts are. Yeah,
I think they're both 5-1 or 4-1.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a pretty interesting season to say the least. Patriots being number 1 in their division is insane.
Find out quick. It's more about the quarterback than the coach. Sorry, Belichick.
And Jets are 0-6.
Yeah, they might go winless, actually.
Yeah.
They might go winless.
It's been a pretty good season so far. I'm enjoying it. I missed having football around, to be honest.
Cosmos, do you have a team?
I like the Lions.
Okay. They're doing all right.
They're doing pretty solid.
They just got smacked by the Chiefs. But yeah, they're all right.
They got cheated by the Chiefs.
Basketball season's about to start.
Basketball is going to be fun.
Yep.
LeBron's already making the excuses.
Yep. And Bronny is even worse than he was last year.
Great stuff. I love it.
Yo, I'm surprised you're a Lions guy, bro. I'm not going to lie. Lions is like the generic blonde hair, blue eyes team.
I just like them because they haven't been good for a while and they started doing well. I'm like, damn, I want them to win once.
That's fair. You think I'm wrong? I feel like that's their entire fan base, bro.
Oh, that's fair because they had Stafford before. So
yeah, bro.
And I think, so it makes sense.
Even that's Ninja's team, bro. Like that's blonde hair, blue eyes, generic, bro.
I was rooting for them and the Ravens, but the Ravens was getting cooked. So I was like, all right, I'm a Lions fan for this season.
Yeah, I feel like just take Lamar Jackson out, bro. Don't risk injury. Save him for next year.
No,
but I mean, if we win every game,
you can save the season.
If we win every game from this point, I'm just saying we could win.
Yeah, you can get a playoff spot, and then anything can happen from there.
Lamar can do it.
Yeah,
I got faith.
But we have done it again. Dropped another episode of Lights Out. Yes, it was unstructured. Yes, it was a lot of. I don't know. It was just an episode. It was fun though. I mean, we're back, so there's that. You know what I mean?
It's a rant.
Yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. You know, we did some Smash, we did some sports, we did some life. That's what it's all about. You got to mix and match to find out where it's at. And speaking of things that are at, I'm going to drop this in the chat real quick. If you happen to live in Atlanta, I'm going to start giving community spotlights. One of our community members, Shinito, aka Groovy Moose, next Thursday, October 23rd, if you're in Atlanta, go to the Avon Theater in Atlanta at the Avondale Estates for an awesome album release party for one of our community members. We've played his music on the stream before during my watch parties. I think it's actually going to be pretty lit. I wish I could attend myself, but since I can't, I'm just showing some love to my fine homie right there. So, yeah, go check it out. It's going to be awesome. And we'll see you guys probably next week for another episode of Lights Out.
It will be more organized.
He's lying.
Hopefully.
He's not.